Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be making an Italian dessert called tiramisu. A shout out to my friend Partha, who actually suggested that I leave hints in my videos for people to guess what my next video is going to be about. So for my next video, the hint is that it's something that sounds rich, looks rich, and even tastes rich. So leave your thoughts in the comments box below. So we're going to start off by grabbing a bowl, and now I'm going to add 430 grams of mascarpone cheese, or soft cheese, or even cream cheese. Then I'm going to go in with 150 grams of double cream, or even heavy cream. Let's just stir this all up with a spatula. So now I'm just going to get my mixer ready. I'm just going to attach my whisk attachment. Into this I'm going to add 5 egg whites, followed by a little splash of vinegar, just helps it be stable. So once our eggs are looking nice and frothy like this, we're going to go in with 90 grams of caster sugar, slowly, while the mixer is running. Now that our eggs have been whipping for about 5 to 6 minutes, we're just going to test the stiffness of them. I'm just going to pop my whisk into the mixture, and they should hold a nice soft peak, as you can see. Now we're going to take 5 of our yolks that we set to the side, and I'm going to go in with 90 grams of sugar, caster sugar. Now I'm just going to whisk them until they're nice, light and fluffy, and thick and ribbony, and pale yellow they should be. You can choose to do this by hand, or you can use a sort of hand mixer or a stand mixer. It is quite a workout, I will say, for the forearms, so give it a go if you want to, by hand. So one knackered forearm later, here we are, nice pale and thick, and it's looking quite ribbony as well. So now I'm just going to fold my egg yolk mixture into my mascarpone and cream. Now I'm just going to slowly add in my whipped egg whites, and I'm just going to use a whisk to sort of combine them into my cream. Maybe I should have used a bigger bowl, but it's fine. I should be able to manage. It is now time to actually brew some coffee, which we're going to dip our sponge fingers into. So I've got my coffee machine. I've popped in I think it's a caramel cookie coffee pod. I think it'll pair quite nicely with the coffee. So I'm gonna start brewing. You could also use instant coffee if you don't have a coffee machine. That would work just as well. I'm also just going to pop in a couple of tablespoons of sugar, just because I don't want it so bitter. After a little mix, just to make sure it's all dissolved, I'm going to start dipping my sponge fingers. So I've got some of these sponge fingers which I've left over from my trifle video, I think it was. But yeah, they're pretty good, they're quite inexpensive. I got them from Aldi. So I've actually got a nice, beautiful little trifle dish, and I've spread a bit of cream at the bottom. I'm going to take each of my fingers and I'm just going to dip them inside the coffee, just for a couple of seconds, and then I'm just going to arrange them around the sides. Well, then I'd say I'm pretty much nearly done now. Now I'm just going to pop some more sponge fingers at the base of the trifle. Time for a generous dollop of cream. Bit more. There you go. And here we go again. So more sponge fingers, followed by more cream, sponge fingers. You see how it's going now. Another big dollop of cream, followed by more sponge fingers on top of this. Ooh, and I do like to give it a little shake just so that all the cream settles down. Followed by my final bit of cream. It's going to go straight on top. Now then, for the finishing touches, I've got some cocoa powder, which I've just put into a sieve, and I'm just going to just shimmy it on top, just to get it nice and evenly coated. I'm just going to clean up the edges, because, you know, no one likes dirty edges, so you want to refrigerate the tiramisu for a couple hours before you eat. And here's the final result, folks. So I've gone for a sort of rustic style, you could say. I actually took some chocolate, I melted it, then I poured it onto my marble top, quartz top should I say, and then I let it cool for a little bit. Then I actually took a bench scraper and I actually sort of scraped it to form these sort of bark-like chippings, and then for the bigger ornaments on top, the bigger decorations, I took some, I cut little slivers out of baking paper, and then I actually coated them in melted chocolate. I used various colours, so I used dark, milk and white. I sort of used a combination of all three, and then I let them harden, and then afterwards you had to very carefully peel back the baking paper from the chocolate, and then I just arranged them on top of there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You get like this blend of dark milk and white chocolate, and then I actually just sprinkled some golden dust on top as well, just to finish it all off. So thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, you know, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later in the next video. Goodbye. See you later.